Good afternoon and welcome back to another exciting edition of Sports Roundup. I'm your host, Jeremiah Kiehn. We have not only one, but two lovely guests for you today. Megan Vogl of the soccer team and Jenna Gannot from the tennis team. Stick around for their interviews and you might just learn something new today. And welcome back. Today on the show, we are excited to have two guests, Megan Vogl and Jenna Gannot, both Marshall natives and freshmen here at SMSU. But we'll get to them in a little bit. Up first, we have some news from the baseball team and a little basketball recap to start the show. The SMSU men's baseball team was scheduled to play two doubleheaders against Quincy University, but weather was the deciding factor. Unsuitable weather conditions in Pittsburgh, Kansas forced the Mustangs to cancel their season opening games. The first games that will be played will be down in Tucson, Arizona as part of their spring break trip. Hopefully the weather will not be an issue down in Arizona, or also when the Mustangs return for their home opening doubleheader against Minot State University on March 28th. Best of luck to Mustang baseball in Arizona. And on to basketball. There will unfortunately be no March Madness for the SMSU basketball teams this year. Last night, both the SMSU men's and women's basketball teams lost their games in the opening round of the Sanford Health NSIC tournament. The SMSU men lost to St. Cloud State 93-83, the final score. St. Cloud State led for much of the game and went into halftime leading by 6. In the second half, NCSU expanded its lead to 20 points. SMSU was able to battle back to within 4 points with less than 5 minutes remaining in the game. However, SCSU was able to overcome the Mustang rally and hold on for the win. Despite the heartbreaking loss, 3 Mustangs scored in double digits. Senior guard Travis Minders and sophomore guard Joey Bartlett each had 19 points, while redshirt freshman MJ Delmore contributed 12 points. The Mustang men finished their season with a record of 12 wins and 17 losses. And to the women, unfortunately they as well did not win their game. They could not pull off another upset of 6th-ranked Northern State last night. The Northern State Wolves defeated SMSU 77-42 the final score. NSU jumped out to 11-2 lead and never looked back. NSU led by 20 points going into halftime and led by as much as 40 points in the second half of the game. The Lady Mustangs finished their season with a record of 3 wins and 23 losses. While both the SMSU men's and women's teams ended their seasons sooner than they would have liked, the good news is that both teams have a young roster with many players returning for next year. All right, when we get back, we'll be sitting down with SMSU soccer player Megan Vogl. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Southwest Minnesota State University, where private school atmosphere meets public school cost. Programs like culinology, agronomy, and environmental science set the standard nationwide, where grad placement rates are over 97%. And the school invests in you, putting over $80 million back into the university. Southwest Minnesota State University, where you belong.
Your heart rate's a little fast.
Cause of death, acute myocardial infarction.
Have you tried a weight loss program?
Likely caused by type 2 diabetes and heart disease.
Still smoking?
Victim's lungs are black and scarred.
You can get a physical exam now, or you can get one later. Use our free risk calculator and talk to your doctor. Lower your risk for type 2 diabetes and heart disease and live a healthier life.
And welcome back. Our first guest today is a freshman on the soccer team and also a Marshall native. Let's give a nice warm welcome to Megan Vogl. Hi Megan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fantastic. So soccer, it's a sport that you play. Awesome, cool. Just curious, how did the season go last year for the Lady Mustangs?
It didn't really go as much or as well as we thought.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we would make it to the tournament, NCAA tournament, but that ended really quickly. We didn't start off or finish very well.
And how did that, where did you guys finish at? Like a regional or a divisional, or how does that work?
We didn't make it very far in the conference tournament, and then we didn't make it into the tournament at all. So.
Very good. That's unfortunate, of course, but yeah, you guys are in the off season now. What do you guys do? Do you have a diet plan? Do you have a workout regimen, running? What do you guys do during the off season?
Mostly we do 5 days a week, and we.
Ooh, shoot.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. We have at 6 in the morning, and we have to lift Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then we run the 5 days as well.
Each 5 days.
Yes.
Wow, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. And you play soccer, obviously. What position are you at then?
I'm a forward.
Oh, how is that? How do you like handling the ball?
I like it. I was a redshirt this year, so I didn't get to see the field that much,
Mm-hmm.
but it was fun.
Very good. Also, well, I suppose going back, when exactly? 'Cause obviously you like soccer. You like to play soccer. When did you start, and when did you really become passionate about it? Is there any exact time frame or an exact moment or a year?
I started when I was either 7 or 8, and Marshall doesn't have girls team, so I played on boys.
Ooh.
For all the way through high school.
Wow.
And I guess I really started to enjoy it when I was a freshman. I started playing with a girls team from South Dakota.
Oh, what team?
Dakota Alliance.
Oh, yep.
Yep. So we traveled all over the place, and it was more fun. I went to Las Vegas, so that was.
Yep, we went to the Las Vegas tournament. Yep, I was part of Dakota Blue when I was in South Dakota too. We didn't go to Vegas, but we went, I forget where. I think it was Orlando. No, I don't know. Ask me later. But yeah, very good. And what are you guys' goals for the upcoming season then?
The upcoming season is probably just to do better than last year, make it to the tournament, finish and start strong.
Is there any, I've been curious, is there any rival team that you guys have? Any big, one big opponent that you guys just don't like at all?
That'd probably be Mankato.
Ooh, why?
They always kind of win the tournament or the conference and then make it to the tournament.
Yeah.
But last year, we beat them in the NCAA tournament.
Oh.
That was the only time we've ever beat them, so we're neck and neck, but
Good.
we've only won once.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, good for you guys. Hopefully in the upcoming season you can, triumph over them. Also, due to it being the off-season, recruits, are you guys excited for anybody this coming season from your class?
Not one specific person, but just all of them so that they can come in and help us prepare and do better next season.
Yep. Are they currently, well, they're obviously in high school then.
Yeah, they're still in high school.
Yeah. Well, shoot. Very good. And one, I suppose, last question for you. Favorite memory? It could be college. It could be, well, from soccer, of course. For high school soccer, college soccer, is there any noteworthy memory that you have?
My favorite memory is probably playing in high school, playing on a boys team. I was a captain.
Very good.
And one week I got the Minnesota State High School Athlete of the Week, I think it was. I scored 2 goals against a 3-2 win, so that was probably the most exciting thing.
Very good. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, well, we're headed to a break, and thank you so much for coming on. And yeah, this is Jeremiah Kiehn with Sports Roundup. We'll be right back.
When I was first diagnosed with HIV, Cookie and I decided to fight this disease. Now we're here to urge you to stand with us in the fight against HIV.
In the U.S., about half of the new HIV cases have occurred among African Americans.
Get informed, get tested. Early detection can save your life. If you test positive, seek treatment from a doctor.
Go to WeStandWithMagic.com, get resources, and become a member today.
They say America's the land of opportunity. But today, 1 out of every 6 children lives without enough. That's nearly 13 million of us living below the poverty line, struggling every day just to hang on. This is America. Together, we can do so much. Will you help? Go to povertyusa.org today and get involved.
All right, and welcome back. Today we have tennis player Jenna Gannot, who's also in her first year of school and is also a Marshall native. Welcome, Jenna Gannot.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Pretty good.
That's good. Classes go all right today?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting happened, so it's the usual.
Tends to happen in college. Nothing noteworthy. All right. So tennis. It's a sport and stuff. Yeah. Awesome. How's your guys' season going so far?
It's been rough. We are a young team, and our conference is really hard, so it's kind of rough, but it's getting there.
Very good. And I know too in tennis, you guys have like, I think individual rankings within your team. Like, yep. Can you explain that a little bit?
So we have 3 doubles and we have 6 singles, and within the singles are the top 6. And then usually with doubles, 1 and 2 will play together, 3 and 4 will play together, and 5 and 6 will play together. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What position are you at then?
Right now, I am not on the varsity lineup.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
working there.
Yes, that's understood. Let's see. What are your guys' goals for this season?
This season, we've been working a lot on doubles and to improve our doubles game.
Any like specific things like you guys want to like get to like a point in the tournament?
Our goal this year is not to be last in our conference because it's a rough conference.
How many teams are in the conference? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Well, shoot. Good luck. That should be the biggest goal of any team going in, not to get last.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Let's see. Who's up for you guys coming up here to play?
This weekend we have University of Mary and MSU Moorhead.
Yep. Any thoughts on that? They good? They all right?
I think they're average. They're beatable, so hopefully we can go in and beat them.
That's good. Good. Also, as I asked our previous guest, I'm very curious. What's your guys' workout regimen?
For in season right now, we hit every night, Monday through Friday.
And by hit, what do you mean? Like
we hit tennis balls back and forth or against a ball machine. We do that every night from 6 to 8. And then once a week, we have individual training with our coach.
Individual training?
One-on-one and to work on our technique.
Yep, just private coaching. Very good. And also, does your workouts, do they conflict with school, with your personal life in general? Like, do you get a chance to eat, or?
It's hard to eat. I usually eat late at like 8:30, but otherwise the time's pretty good for most girls.
That's good. Also, could you describe how you kind of fell in love with your sport? Like, was it in high school? Was it when you were really young? Did you have some kind of thing?
My older sister played tennis, and I always watched her. My parents forced me to go to her matches. I was little, and I had no patience, but they made me sit and watch her.
Yeah.
And by watching her, I kind of figured out how to swing a racket and stuff, and then I started playing against the garage door, and then I moved up to playing actual tennis in 5th grade for lessons in the summer. So I started playing then and then kept going, so.
Wow, that's kind of a Forrest Gump upbringing in regards to tennis. Very good. Also, what are you guys excited about for this coming season? Is there anything that you guys specifically?
This season, we're heading to Arizona for spring break, so we're really excited for that.
I'm assuming they play matches.
Yep. We
okay.
just got our schedule today of who we're playing. I don't know any of the teams, but.
Are they from different? Are they from the NAIA, or are they just strictly Division II? Do you know?
I think there's a lot of D3 ones, but they should be fun to play against.
Yeah.
Especially in Arizona where it's not snowy, so.
Granted, it's incredibly, humid.
Yeah.
But
it's 80 degrees there right now, so.
Well, shoot. Can I come with you? Is that?
buy your plane ticket and then you can
Awesome.
come. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are flying down
Yeah,
there. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if I can get some deals via the internet. But yeah, also, last question for you. A favorite memory from tennis? Could be college, high school. Is there anything that stands out for you?
In high school, I was beating this girl.
Yeah.
Really good. And then at the last point of the match, she hit a ball up, and I just slammed it down, almost hit her. And that was a fun match because the last point I hit really good.
Nice. Did you like tear your shirt and like just scream?
I felt like doing that, but I did not do that.
Oh, shoot. I'm kind of disappointed you didn't, but all right. Well, thank you so much for being on. It's been a pleasure. All right. Thanks, Jenna. Still to come on Sports Roundup, Kevin Garnett makes his return to the Timberwolves. We'll have those highlights right after this break on KSSU TV.
When you start with Rotary, good things happen. Rotary is ordinary people working together to clean the environment, stop disease, and accomplish other extraordinary things. Learn more at Rotary.org.
Like all new parents, my husband and I want what's best for our baby. When it came to immunizations, I wanted the facts. So I carefully researched vaccines, talking to pediatricians and other experts and asking tough questions. The answer was obvious. Vaccines like those against measles and influenza are not only a good idea, they could save our daughter's life. Take the time to get the facts. Vaccines save lives.
Bring out your number 21 jerseys, Timberwolves fans. Kevin Garnett returned to Minnesota Timberwolves lineup Wednesday night for the first time in nearly 8 years. He received a standing ovation from a very loud and sold-out Target Center. Fans were definitely glad to have Garnett back as the T-Wolves hosted the Washington Wizards. Let's go to the highlights here. In the second quarter, Minnesota's Andrew Wiggins inbounds the ball to Kevin Garnett, who knocks down the open jumper. The score, 37-35 Wizards. Right, in the third quarter, we're tied up at 46. Washington's Otto Porter Jr. bounces a pass to Nene for the dunk. All right, the Timberwolves answer back as Ricky Rubio drives inside and gets the layup to fall. We are tied again at 48. Shortly after, Kevin Garnett passes to Kevin Martin, who drains the three. All right, still in the third quarter, Ricky Rubio gets bounce pass inside to Kevin Garnett for the layup. 53-48 Timberwolves in the third. Here, Rubio bounces the pass to Andrew Wiggins for the dunk. The Timberwolves welcome back Kevin Garnett and win big against the Wizards. The final score, 97-77. Timberwolves on top. Minnesota's Kevin Martin finishes with 28 points, and Kevin Garnett gets 5. All right, stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll have my closing comments right after this break.
Americorn Hero.
I want to help people. I want to make a difference. I want to get things done. Could I be a hero?
She had to apply.
I should give this a try.
There she met people who shared her passion, people who wanted to make change, people who joined AmeriCorps. They cleaned beaches, they helped wildlife. Together they served, together they made a difference. Together they were heroes.
In AmeriCorps, you can be a hero too.
Join AmeriCorps.
Your heart rate's a little fast.
Cause of death, acute myocardial infarction.
Have you tried a weight loss program?
Likely caused by type 2 diabetes and heart disease.
Still smoking?
Victim's lungs are black and scarred.
You can get a physical exam now, or you can get one later. Use our free risk calculator and talk to your doctor. Lower your risk for type 2 diabetes and heart disease and live a healthier life.
All right, that's going to do it for us today on Sports Roundup. First, I'd like to thank our guests, Megan and Jenna, for taking some time out of their busy schedules to sit down and talk to us. But before we go, I'd also like to give a big congrats to a few members of the staff here at Sports Roundup. On Tuesday, Matt Callahan, Paul Vold, and Dylan Kerfman made it to the finals at the DFL Forensics Meet in Normandale Community College. We're all proud of you, and keep up the good work, guys. Make sure to tune in next time and see what we have rounded up for you. Until then, I'm Jeremiah Kiehn. Have a wonderful Thursday.